What up, nerds? Welcome to another edition of the Epic Nerd Workshop. Now, today's video is. I wanted to start off today's video by explaining a few things. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was telling me about what is the purpose behind this channel. What do I hope to get out of this? And to be honest, what I hope to get out of this is not money, not fame. I just hope to reach as many people as I can. Hopefully, inspire some people with the art that I do, the simple woodworking projects that I'll be doing, some cosplay projects that I'll be doing, and I hope that I can be one of those people that you watch the video and like, hey, I could try that. I love nothing more than that. I wouldn't be a wood burner if it wasn't for YouTube. I wasn't working with wood at the time, and I bought a new wood burning kit, and I was just like, what could I do with this wood burning kit? And so I went on YouTube, typed in wood burning, and watched like 3 videos. I'm like, I can do that. And I took off running with it, and here I am today. So, with that being said, today is not a project, but today I hope to inspire some of y'all, because today is my top 10 cosplay ideas that I think I, as a big fat bearded guy, can pull off. So hopefully this video will inspire my bearded brethren to see what they can do. Now, I broke it down the bottom 10 through 6 of my list are cosplays that are very simple. Like, all you need is really just clothing, like certain clothing, and that's about it. You don't need accessories, although some accessories help if you got them, but they're not necessary. Like, cosplay, if you've never been to Comic-Con, like I always say, go. But you don't have to dress up. But if you do feel adventurous and you want to dress up, no one's going to say anything to you. Like, this is, everybody appreciates art. It's all artists and nerds appreciating other nerds' craftsmanship and work. So if you put it doesn't matter if you buy your costume or your cosplay or your costume, or if it's a Halloween costume or whatever. No one cares. Everyone appreciates, everyone just being there, and everyone appreciates effort and hard work. So, with that being said, let's get to my top 10 fat bearded guy cosplay ideas for me. All right, number 10. Now, number 10 is at the bottom of the list because it's way too hot a costume for me. I overheat very easily. And it's a costume that is that a lot of people do. So, like, I like to stand out when I try to do new things. But there's nothing wrong with this costume. And this costume is a Halloween piece that costs less than $60 to get the complete set, and you're off and running. And that is, of course, the Jedi. Now, the Jedi, you won't see me as a Jedi unless I'm at a convention and there are, like, mega stars from Star Wars and I got a photo op, or I don't think anybody will want me for a photo shoot anytime soon, but it's possible. But the Jedi costume costs less than $60 complete, and you're ready to go. But for me, it's way too hot, and for me at a convention where in 3 days and I get to stand up behind my booth, oh no, it's just not gonna happen. But, and another thing about the Jedi costume, a lightsaber is not required, but it does help. Now I got this on Amazon for over $100. It's a bit expensive, I know, but it's a lightsaber. Um, Keep in mind, if you're gonna carry props, you have to carry props all day. So unless you have a booth or you have some place you can store it, or you drove and have a vehicle, you can go change clothes. I'll be doing a tip video on going to Comic Con or cosplaying at Comic Con, stuff like that in the future. But number 10, the Jedi. Now number 9 is equally, it's a bit too hot for me, but although it's a very simple costume, now the character does have a goatee. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not shaving the beard. Doesn't matter whether it's a goatee or a full beard. No one's gonna spot that out. Oh, you have the wrong beard. No. But number 9, because he abides, and that would be the dude. Yes, the dude abides. The Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges. It's a very simple costume: sunglasses, shirt, sweatpants, and a bathrobe most of the time. I've watched the video a couple times. I'm sure somewhere in there I can find an outfit that may not be too hot for me to wear all day long, but you never know. Also, but that's my number 9. Is the dude. Okay, number 8. Number 8 wouldn't really fit in Comic Con, but that's the beauty about things, is that I would be the only one that would be cosplaying this character. None of the young kids might get it, but their parents will. They'll be like, "Oh yeah," and that's a great feeling. It's like when people be like, "Excuse me, who are you cosplaying as?" And then you tell them like, "I knew it," or "Dude, that's awesome." But this character really applies more to what I do, and so you would see me at a vendor booth. It's a really simple costume, and I think I have everything but one piece of the costume already, and that is number 8, Al Borland. Yes, that's right, Tool Time woodworker himself. Like I said, I'm a woodworker, and I'll be at a Comic Con and I'll have my wood burning art there, and so dressing up as Al Borland would be incredibly funny. It's super easy costume. It's blue jeans, flannel shirt, tool belt, and boots. I have everything but a flannel shirt, but that's coming. I'll have that soon. Hairstyles a bit different, but I think I could do something with it. And to really give it away, what I plan to do, if somebody doesn't know that I'm actually dressed up, is I'll have a hard hat that says Benford on it. Super easy to make. I mean, you're talking less than $30 for a costume. I mean, and I think it's funny. It works for me. Number 7. Number 7 is gonna be a super comfortable cosplay. The only thing is that the character is bald, so either I shave my head, which I'm not opposed to, or I wear a bald cap, which I'm also not opposed to. It just depends. I've never worn a bald cap, so I don't know what that all entails, but we'll see. But that is Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z. Now he's got a super simple costume. It's just a Hawaiian t-shirt, white shorts, flip-flops, sunglasses, and if you want to take a magazine and make an anime nudie girl cover, something kid friendly, but the true fans, fans of Dragon Ball Z will be like, "Oh my god, that was awesome." But yeah, super simple. Like, yeah, I might have to dye the beard white. I don't know. Yeah. I may wait till it goes completely white for that, but you know, that quick dye beard stuff, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know till I try, you know. But as my number 7, Master Roshi. My number 6 is probably my ultimate nerd icon. This man has done everything nerdy possible, even naming his child a supervillain character or superhero. Depends on what comic book you're reading, I suppose. But that is none other than Silent Bob himself, Kevin Smith. Now, I don't know about Silent Bob's costume because he's got to wear that trench coat, and that can get pretty warm. But if I go as Kevin Smith, I just need a hockey jersey and jean shorts, which I have. And that's it. You know, he's got a bit smaller of a beard. I'm just going to call him chonged out Kevin Smith. Retired, you know, letting it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow. No. But that's my number 6. Okay, my top 5. Here's why they're in the top 5 is because they have, it's more assembly required, more parts. If you're going to buy everything, you're going to spend quite a bit more money. But if you want to make everything, you're going to have to make quite a bit of things. But my number 5, this probably would be the most time consuming to make, the most expensive to buy, and the hottest cosplay on face of the earth. And that would be Tormund Giant's Bane. Yes, I know his beard's red. And he has his red hair. But Tormund Giant's Bane from Game of Thrones, I think would be a fun costume to do a photo shoot, or if I'm actually meeting him at a Comic-Con. Those would be the only exceptions if I have to wear the very hot costumes. If they go to Comic-Con and I can get a photo op with them, I'll wear the costume. But Tormund Giant's Bane is a very funny character, but it's a lot of leather, a lot of layers, and I would die of heat exhaustion very quickly. So you won't likely see that one. My number 4 is Ragnar Lothbrok, the baddest Viking there is. Now, Ragnar has several different looks, as you can see in this picture, over the course of the Viking series. And so I just had to pick which one. I like his, I was like, I don't want to show you, but the Mohawk, the early one when we still got the Mohawk, if I can get the Viking Mohawk braid in there. His costume's got a lot of leather work, but he's got so many different looks, and not all of them are super hard to make. You know, you could cobble it together with a couple different Viking purchases here and there, probably on Etsy or eBay or Amazon. But Ragnar Lothbrok is a pretty simple character. He doesn't have. It'd be fun to try and make some Viking weapons, so I have some stuff there. But again, he's probably a little too hot for regular Comic-Con all day. So that's number 4. Now number 3, I'm excited that it was a newer Marvel movie, and it's one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time. And I'm happy that they finally did Old Man Logan. Yeah, he's already, I'm already getting the gray in the beard already. Yeah, he's got a bit shorter beard. But the good thing about this costume is I already have a dirty black suit. And all I would really need to make is the bone claws. or the steel claws. Either one. You can either buy those, or since I'm a woodworker, I may make those out of wood myself. I'm super excited to be able to, because I was never fitting in yellow spandex. Let's be honest, that just wouldn't happen. And no, yeah, negatory Ghost Rider. But that's my number 3 is Logan. Number 2 is also a recent Marvel movie. Another one of my favorite characters. That is Fat Guy Thor. Fat Thor. I was so happy to see him at Avengers Endgame. I was like, I could do that. And I've been wanting to make Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, or Stormbreaker for a very long time. And those are on my to-do list to make here in my shop. So, future plans. So that costume, again, sweatpants, t-shirt, and that's about it. A robe, And number one, I put on the list because it's the most expensive, the most accessories needed, but I already have it. I've already done it. I have all the pieces. I paid for it. And that is Salvador, the Gunzerker himself. Borderlands 2. Borderlands characters are so fun to cosplay because they have like so many different looks to them. And there's with the 4 different games there are now, there's something for everybody. I'm sure there's a cosplay anyone can fit, and making cosplay weapons are very fun, like these. Yeah, that's right. Now these guns I bought on Etsy. This one is custom wood, PVC, and foam, hand painted. Pay close to $200 for that. This right here is just a standard Nerf gun painted to look like a Borderlands weapon. And the good thing about that is that you could take any Nerf gun, and most of them look like Borderlands weapons. So it's a very simple and cheap way to go. I bought this on Etsy as well. I wish I knew the sellers' names, but that was a very long time ago. Now this custom-made ammo harness. This is from my buddy Kevin Kaufman, I believe. He's a professional cosplayer, custom prop maker. And we took a bunch of photos from the game, and he custom made this piece for me, hand painted it, and I freaking love it. But looking at it, it's relatively simple. The way he put it together is relatively not hard to do, and like custom making the bullets and stuff might be a little difficult. But you could. I'm already thinking that those. I've already got ideas on ways to do the bullets and stuff. These things are awesome as well. This one. He wired them up so they light up like you see on this one here. This one's actually lit up. The other one, I think I just have to fix the battery, or there's wiring loose. This thing is like 4 or 5 years old. But like I said, it's very fun, and if y'all are ready to see the picture of me cosplaying, here it is. But that is my top 10 list of cosplay ideas that I think I can pull off, and I hope my bearded brethren, my big guy buddies, I hope y'all are inspired. Please let me know if y'all are inspired by these things. Please let me know in the comments what other things y'all think I could pull off that I missed. What other characters, fat guy characters, I may have missed. If y'all decide to make your own cosplays, I'd love to see them. Don't forget to send me pictures in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And as always, stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.